Hi everyone, and welcome to the Family History Guide Quick Research Basics video series. In this video, we'll help you get started with England Goal 4, Census. Census records provide valuable information to help you find your English ancestors in the 1800s and early 1900s, and to learn more about them and their lives. Let's start by defining what a census is. It's a count and a description of a given population, usually taken by a government, although in the past churches have sometimes taken censuses of their members. Now let's talk about how the census got started in England. In 1800, the English Parliament passed the Census Act. This act decreed that a census should be taken every 10 years. The first census following the act was taken in 1801, and censuses have been taken virtually every 10 years since. The first census to list all household members was the 1841. Before that time, censuses were taken to gather statistics rather than names. For example, the number of inhabited and uninhabited houses, the total number of persons in the area, and so forth. To learn more about pre-1841 census records, visit 1911census.org.uk/1801. As of the date of this recording, the latest census to be released is the 1911. However, the 1921 census is expected to be released in early 2022. Unfortunately, the 1931 census was destroyed in a fire, and the 1941 census was not taken due to World War II, so we have no censuses for those years. Fortunately, we have an important census substitute for this time period with the 1939 register. This register was taken on the 29th of September 1939, just before World War II began. It counts the civilian population of England and Wales. Let's look at what you're likely to find on English census records. They typically include the following information: the name of the person being enumerated, their relationship to the head of household, their age, their gender, their occupation, and their birthplace. Now let's highlight some unique elements in the 1841 and 1911 censuses and in the 1939 register. In the 1841 census, no relationships are given. Birthplaces are only indicated as in or out of the county where the census was taken, and for those over age 15, ages were rounded down to the nearest 0 or 5 age. Let's look at a couple of examples. A 22-year-old man would be listed as age 20, and a 29-year-old woman would be listed as age 25. Now let's look at the 1911. For married individuals, it shows the number of years married and the total children, including how many are living and how many are deceased. It also shows the nationality of those who are, quote, foreign born, that is, born outside England or Wales, and it shows the actual signature of the person who completed the census form. Here are the unique elements of the 1939 register. It lists no relationships and no birthplaces, but it does list exact birth dates, which can be very helpful in family history. Census records are valuable because they help paint a picture of a family over time. For example, you can see family members come and go. You can see where the family lived, the family members' occupations, and you might even see extended family members. Census records are helpful, but it's important to realize that they aren't perfect, and they often contain errors. For example, a person may have given incorrect information about themselves or a family member, either unintentionally or intentionally. A neighbor or landlord might have supplied incorrect information. And census information may have been transcribed or indexed incorrectly. Always verify census information with other records, such as birth, marriage, death, or military records. You'll find that the census plays a key role in researching your English ancestors in the 1800s and early 1900s. If you'd like to learn more, review the resources on the England Goal 4 census page. Thanks for watching.